Yo, welcome back to a brand new PTCGL Live 151 deck video, and today we're looking at the brand new Weezing today. This card is a huge troll, and you do not want to attack Weezing with its ability, Let's Have a Blast, which does live up to the name depending on how lucky you are with this card. Of course, if this Pokemon is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, flip a coin of heads, the attacking Pokemon is knocked out. So, of course, if Weezing is, attacked and gets KO'd, you can potentially take a knockout in return, especially on a VMAX or a EX Pokemon. That's 2 to 3 prizes you can take for free. Now, the best way to play it, I think, is going to be with Alakazam EX. Unfortunately, Weezing has a really bad attack. The attack just sucks. 50 damage, 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Spinning Fumes is just not a good attack. I don't think we can build a deck around this attack at all. So the best way to play it, I think, is going to be with something like Alakazam EX, which can sit on the bench with Dimensional Hand. Of course, it is 120 damage, and this attack can be used even if this Pokemon is on the bench. Now, unfortunately, I think this deck kind of falls in the bad deck Friday category because Weezing, your opponent can play around it. It's not hard to play around. They can play Boss, they can play Rope, they can play Sableye. There's a lot of niche things that can play around Weezing. You'll even see in this video, Weezing definitely has a lot of counters. And unfortunately, Alakazam is really bad with Charizard being popular right now. Yeah, if you put an Alakazam in play against Charizard, your opponent just boss knocks it out. There's nothing you can do. So, more of a bad deck Friday deck. And again, Weezing just isn't that good of an attacker. If it had a better attack, this card could have been a lot better, but the attack is also extremely weak, which does hold it back. So ultimately, I think this deck classifies as a bad deck Friday deck, but it is a lot of fun to play under the right circumstances, especially when you're flipping heads on. Let's have a blast. Before we do get into today's video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Koffing TCG. If you're going to get any PCG Live codes, get them over at Koffing. If you're going to be picking up any 151 codes, or maybe you want to get some other sets or some IRL Pokemon TCG product too, get them at Koffing. If you get anything at Koffing at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Koffing. So shout out to Koffing, check them out, and use code LDF. Also, check out the Shuffle Squad down below every Monday. I post a video to their channel. You can also check out my second channel down below for some extra content, and of course, the podcast channel too, the Mentamite Pod that I co-host with Linty. Every Friday, we upload a new episode of our podcast. So again, let's take a look at this list. So, yeah, it's a bit of a fun deck to play. Again, it's going to struggle against decks like Charizard. The only way to really beat Charizard is you literally have to flip 3 heads with Weezing. So, you got to get really lucky against Charizard. It just kind of sucks that Charizard exists and kind of just makes Alakazam kind of unplayable. But Weezing is an okay counter. We are playing some Klefkis. We can still, if we're playing against Lost Zone, we can still play the Klefki strategy. Because unfortunately, Weezing, again, is why this card is not very good. It gets completely destroyed by Sableye, because Sableye can actually negate Let's Have a Blast effect, because Sableye is placing damage counters. Some other annoying cards Weezing doesn't like to see is something like Rapid Strike Inteleon and Rapid Strike Urshifu, because they can Rapid Flow your bench Weezings and actually knock it out without activating the ability. They can Double Gun or Yoga Loop you. Plays around the ability. Again, there's a lot of ways the opponent can counter Weezing, and this is why this card just isn't very good. But I think this is still a cool deck nonetheless, and under the right circumstances, it can be fun to play. We are playing some Path for some extra disruption. I got some Judge and Iono for some hand disruption alongside Colress, especially when you combine that with Weezing in the active spot and the Klefkis. You could add a Mimikyu. If you want to put a Mimikyu in here, you really can. It might be an okay one of to play, but yeah, that is the Alakazam Weezing deck in action. Alakazam can still be a good attacker under the right circumstances. You just gotta hope that you're not playing against something like Charizard. But let's go show off this deck, and let's pray that Weezing gets to be used. Alright, let's try out the Alakazam Weezing deck. Playing against, yep, there it is, Charizard. I was waiting to see it. There it is. So, Charizard obviously is not the best matchup for Alakazam, because we are weak to Dark, so we probably only want one Alakazam in play at a time. So we're going to have to be a little cautious. We do have Weezing, though, which Weezing might be the best attacker against Charizard. I think that's going to be how we're going to have to win this game, is just use Weezing. It's really the only way to beat Charizard is to use the Weezing, I think. I don't really have any other method. Because, yeah, Alakazam just doesn't do a lot in this matchup because we can't use it because it's weak to Dark. So, yeah, we're going to have to try to just go all in on the Weezings, I think, and just hope that Weezing wins us the game. But we'll see. My opponent doesn't have a Pidgey. I mean, if they don't play Pidgeot, Alakazam's not as a liability. I guess they can't just grab Boss every turn. We have to be mindful, though. We can get Koffing. We did prize a Koffing, but we do have all of our Weezing, so it should be okay. We can Level Ball again, grab Bidoof, and then we'll catch Colress. Take this, and this, I guess. I kind of want to retreat into Klefki here, to be honest. I don't really care if Abra gets KO'd. I'm just going to get these 3. I want to get Bibarel. We have Path, too, which could be good. We could slam the Path down right now. Sure. And then we'll just Psy Shot for 20. Nice whopping 20 damage to this Charmander. Yeah, take that, Charmander. Not today. We'll see if they have the Stadium Rare Candy Charizard in hand. Hopefully not. They do Bibarel. Bibarel's pretty good, though. That's a pretty good counter to Path to the Peak, because they can use Bibarel to draw cards under Path to get out of it. So that could be a bit of an issue. There's Radiant Charizard. That could be a problem. There's Manaphy coming down. All right, that's fine. I mean, we'll still probably put Alakazam in play if we get to take a few prizes with it. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with playing it down. We really only want one Alakazam in play this game, though. That's the thing. They do have an Arven, but as long as they don't have a Stadium bump here, they can't get this Rare Candy Charizard off, unless they literally have Rare Candy in hand. No, they're grabbing an Ultra Ball and a Vitality Band. That's not going to be enough. There's Ultra Ball. They've already done Bibarel too, right? So I think they're going to whiff. They're probably going to get like Charmeleon this turn, I imagine. No, they go Charizard. There's a path in play, bro. Do you got the Stadium bump? Do they have the Stadium bump here, or do they not have it? Let's see it. If they don't have the Stadium bump, this Charizard is doing nothing. I mean, I guess they can put... No, they don't have it. Yeah, look at that. All right. Another Koffing's good, and we'll go do this. Kind of an annoying hand. I don't really want to... I guess we're going to have to go to the Rare Candy. And then we'll grab Bibarel. Try to get Alakazam set up if we can. Try to get more Weezings down. Getting double turbo here would be nice so I can try to attack. I don't really want to Iono my opponent. If I can avoid it, I would like to. Got a Fog Crystal. What would I even need with that? I guess I could get like a second Abra. No, let's pass. Yeah, I'm not going to Iono them. There's no reason to play Iono here. I'm not trying to give my opponent 6 new cards. That's almost surely going to be a trap. I mean, I already have the Weezing in the active, so it's fine, but it is what it is. I do want to kill this Charmander, though. I mean, we do want to take some prizes, because Weezing, I mean, I doubt Weezing's going to be able to take 3 knockouts by itself, or maybe we're just that lucky. They're going to go for the Charizard. Again, they are under a path lock, so this Charizard will not do anything. They could get another Charizard in play this turn with a Stadium bump, though, and build this active up, so technically they can still get this Charizard off. There's a Colress. Yeah, if they can find Stadium plus a second Rare Candy Charizard off of this Colress, they will be able to get this knockout here on my Weezing. Let's see if they can pull it off. No, they can still attach, I guess. And nope, they don't have it. All right, good. See, we top deck here. Another Energy's good. I'll take it. And we're going to see if we can try to get the... I'll Bibarel for it. Well, yeah, it's fine. Might even hold the hand. Ooh, there we go. Can we get Alakazam? Rare Candy? We do not. Damn. Bummer. No, Rick. I was hoping to get Rare Candy there, but unfortunately we were unable to find it. I wanted to hold the hand. I don't want to get rid of the Super Rod. So I'm actually glad we found that Colress. I don't want to lose my Super Rod here, because I can put Weezing back. So, no, there's the Stadium. Looks like they drew into it. They've already used the Rare Candy's Charizard, so it's not as big of a deal. We'll see if they have a boss. They can't cherry pick bosses easily without Pidgeot, so that does make this a little bit easier. They don't have it. Nice. Ooh, they have to lose double Super Rod. Jeez. That's a pretty nasty research. Was it ever correct to just Arven then and hold the hand? I don't know. That's a pretty big research. They lost a lot of really good cards there. Yeah, Radiant Charizard is kind of annoying just because it can attack, but we can maybe try to KO with Alakazam. See what my opponent ends up doing here. If they attack me here, we might knock them out. If we can KO the Charizard, that'd be great. Again, our real only way to win this game is to try to just hope Weezing takes knockouts. But Alakazam could be good because my opponent doesn't have an easy way to find boss. I think that's what we're going to have to try to play into here, is my opponent can't find bosses easily. Or they're trolling and they're playing Pidgeot. You never know. See if they get another Rare Candy Charizard here off that research. They probably will. Pretty high chances. What am I getting Rare Candy either so I can get Alakazam in play? Oh, they actually decide not to attack me. Interesting. Okay, that's good. I'll just Iono. Yeah, they're scared. They're like, no, I'm not hitting you. They probably had boss in hand. That might be why they didn't attack me. Okay, I'd really like to get either double turbo or like Rare Candy Alakazam, but I think I have to attach here because I need to Need to draw more cards. All right, draw 3. No such luck. Thin the deck out a little bit, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't have Rare Candy Alakazam here. That's the best part about playing Stage 2s. We have 19 cards in the deck, and we have not yet gotten Alakazam in play. That is the best part about playing this deck. Sometimes Rare Candy is the hardest card in the world to find. My opponent may not attack me again, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Hopefully we win the Stadium War, by the way, because I guess if we can shut off Radiant Charizard's ability the entire game, then it's not a problem. So I don't really want them to use it. They pass again. Wow. There's Alakazam. Can we find Rare Candy, though, is going to be the next question. I'm surprised they're not attacking me. Maybe they're holding on to Boss. This is why we need to put a double turbo on Weezing. This is why I do play double turbo. There's Rare Candy. We'll see if they have a Boss. We'll see, we'll see. And then all the Boss here are like, well, you got to attack my Weezing, bro, or this Charizard is eventually going to get KO'd. We'll see if they have the Boss's order on my Alakazam. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Yeah, they do have it. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think we ever put another Alakazam in play. Yeah, we can't really afford to. So now we just have to play Solitaire with Weezing, effectively. Yeah, now it's just the Weezing game. Unfortunately. This is why Charizard sucks, man. This is why Charizard sucks. Yeah, nobody likes Charizard. All my homies hate Charizard. If I get another Alakazam, I mean, yeah, it's just not worth it. Unless they run out of Boss. If they play 2 more Boss, then I can go with the second Alakazam. Okay, let's Iono, I guess. Sure. Unfortunately, they have that Manaphy in play, but I can't really damage the bench anyways. It wouldn't really matter. There's Super Rod. We have 9 cards left. Jeez. Gotta be cautious of how many cards we have left. Yeah. It sucks. It just sucks that this deck just kind of fumbles really hard to Charizard. Alakazam just is not a good card when Charizard exists. It's so sad. The card has so much potential. But when cheese like Charizard exists, it's like, what's the point? Well, didn't they make Alakazam before they made Charizard? That makes it even more tragic, to be honest. They just, like, printed Charizard just to spite everybody. They're like, oh, fun cards? Nah, Charizard, dude. My only win con is to literally just, like, hope that Charizard gets knocked out by Weezing's ability 3 times. That's the only way I can win this. I don't know. Maybe I should have just not bothered with Alakazam, but I think I had to use Alakazam at some point. Boss is just a strong card, man. Boss is just too strong of a card for this deck. There's the Stadium. We have 1 path left in the deck. Can try to make that stick next turn. We'll see if they attack me here. And will they knock out my Weezing if they do? They do have a PAL pad. All right, we definitely ain't put another Alakazam in play. Bro plays a PAL pad to put Boss back. That is disgusting. Yeah, we don't like that. And they Iono me. That's fine. They're not bossing me this turn. Might have to get another Bidoof down. They might go after Bibarel. There's our Boss. If only we could damage their bench here, but the double turbo makes it so we don't. They're going for the attack. All right, here we go. Weezing. Let's get this knockout one time. If you can knock out this Charizard, we have a shot at winning this game. Come on, let's have a blast. Yo, let's go. We knocked out the Charizard. Let's go. All right. 1 down, 2 to go. Can we do it? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It just sucks. It just sucks that I had to play Alakazam. But we'll see what we can do. If only I played Mimikyu instead. If I had a Mimikyu in the deck, it'd be okay, but they have Charizard and Charmeleon. They had double Super Rod, too, so I'd probably been screwed anyways. Okay, so it's kind of an awkward spot. How much energy have they played? They've played 5. They haven't played a Switch yet. I'm thinking about maybe stalling Bibarel or Radiant Charizard at some point. That's going to work, though. Just going to Iono. I'm not going to bother doing Alakazam. Obviously, we can't afford to do it. Okay. Can I get Super Rod or something? Iono? Yeah. The only way to win this game is we just have to hit back-to-back heads on Let's Have a Blast. I need to find this path, though, before this Radiant Charizard becomes a problem. There's the Charizard again. They could just go into Radiant Zard this turn if they wanted to, if they have enough energy in the deck. Which they probably do. Yeah, I need to get this path in play. Maybe I should have Judged instead of Iono. I don't know. No, but I just The problem is those rare candies are kind of clogging my hand, because I can't go Rare Candy Alakazam. It's, like, literally impossible. I'll lose the game if I put another Alakazam in play. It's like, I just literally can't do it. They're putting 4 on the actives. They're going to retreat. Does it even matter? 4, 6, 8. That's 8 energy. If I had, like, a Pidgeot V in the deck, I maybe could deck them out by trapping the Charizard on the bench. Huh. That could have been an option, actually. Or trapping the Radiantzard or the Bibarel or something. Stalling could have been my way to win this game. We'll see. If my opponent gets KO'd, we have a shot of winning this game. We have a chance to win this if my opponent knocks out from the Weezing. They could have boss this turn, though. They could boss around Weezing, which would not be appreciated. Let's see. Let's see. The other way to win this game is if we already took 2 prizes earlier on in the match, we could have went, like, knockout. I guess I could try to boss Mew to knock it out. Mew can get KO'd by spinning flames. Or spinning fumes, sorry. Because Mew's weak to dark. So Weezing can knock out the Mew. That's an option. Maybe that works, actually. We can KO Mew, and then maybe Alakazam can KO, like, Radiantzard or something for game. Alright, this is still maybe winnable. We do need to knock out this Charizard. Like, Charizard has to get knocked out by our ability, though, in order to win this game. There's no other way to win if I don't do that, though. That's the only thing. I gotta get this knockout with Weezing. If we can pull this off, it's possible for sure. Yeah, if they were at a boss, this would probably be winnable because I put Alakazam in play. But here we go. All right, Weezing, back-to-back heads. Please. We need you to do this. We need you to knock out this Charizard. No. Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's not good. That's probably... Yeah, that's not looking good, man. See what our draw is. Path. There we go. And Iono again. All right, we need to find the Super Rod. I need to get another Weezing down. There we go. Might do the trick for now. We'll see. Sure, we'll just take that. I don't even care. I don't think it matters what I put back at this point, to be honest. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Could have grabbed that energy, I guess. All right, can we get this Koffing? We do. There's Rare Candy Kazam. Too bad they have boss this turn and they win the game if I do that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Alakazam. I'm sorry Charizard has to exist. You're such a cool card, but it sucks that this card is so good. I'm just going to pass. I mean, we probably just lose, right? If they just have 2 boss left, we can't win the game anyways. The only way to win this... Oh, they have a 4th stadium. Dang it. Or they had a 3rd basin. I was hoping they were just out of stadiums, but nope. That's probably GG's. If they just have 2 boss, the game's over. Yeah, I don't think we can win, right? We could take it to sudden death, I guess, but we'll see. I think my one win con is to try to boss their Bibarel and hope they don't have any switch. I think that's my only win con here. I think we're going to have to go for it. We're going to have to try to stall the Bibarel up. If I don't even have boss in hand. We can try to dig next turn. We can draw a lot of cards. Oh, they go for the attack. All right. We might get this knockout here. All right, Weezing, get this knockout one time. No, dude. Oh, my God. To be fair, I mean, this is like such a lost cause. Maybe it doesn't even matter for flipping heads or not. Flipping heads there wouldn't have made a difference. We lose anyways. So my win con is to boss the Bibarel. I think that's it. I have to boss Bibarel and hope they have no way to move it. Oh, but I have to draw a bunch of cards to do that. I don't think I'm going to get there. I haven't played the boss yet. It's my only win con. They have 3 cards left. They might be out of stuff. All right, I think we got to go for it. Rip. I don't get the boss? Really? Bro, no shot I don't get boss off that. Okay, we got another Bibarel. Okay, boss? Okay, there we go. We're probably going to deck out, though. We have... I mean, well... We have 1 card. I don't know. This is pretty bad. I mean, we're probably going to lose, but we'll see. Maybe they just have the switch. Put me in a misery. Just put me out of my misery. Have the switch. Do it. Yeah, there it is. All right, GG's. Against Lugia. Now, depending on what build it is, Alakazam could be good. If they have the Tyranitar and the Yveltal, it's kind of cooked. No T-Tar Yveltal, like if it's the colorless build, maybe we can try something. They flipped heads. This hand could have been good if we went first, depending on whether or not we drew an Alakazam. They actually get a Lugia. That tells me they have Burnett in hand, so we're going to Iono them. Ooh, nice, Bidoof. We're going to hit him with the Iono here. I bet you they have the Burnett. So we're just going to Iono and take it away. Hopefully get a path to the peak while we're at it. And some stuff for next turn. No. We have Alakazam. So that's cool. The rest of his hand kind of sucks. Yeah, the brick is real. Let's get another Koffing. I could get Klefki. Klefki might be the better card to grab than Koffing. They also didn't put Archeops in the discard, so we're just kind of banking on the fact they don't got it like that. Hopefully they don't. I kind of need more cards. This hand just doesn't have the sauce. No, no way. Did I own them into Burnett anyways? Okay, looks like it is Colress Lugia. Nope, I did not. But they do Iono me, which does take away the Rare Candy Alakazam, but at least we do get a new hand, which hopefully can keep me in the game. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see if they get it here. They need one Archeops in the discard to get me. Oh, no. Please flip tails. Okay, that's good. That could be a good sign. If they whiff the attack here, that gives me time to get a Weezing in the active spot. They can Burnett next turn, obviously. So that actually could have been a big tails. That might have gotten them the Archeops they needed. We have to watch over Drapion. That's one card. We have to be very careful with Drapion, right? So it's another card I just remembered. Drapion can knock out Alakazam. Mew? Do we ever worry about Mew? Not really. Okay, do they have it? No. Okay, nice. We survived the turn, so what I was hoping for. What do we draw? Hey, let's go, Weezing. Let's slam that big boy down. I'm going to shuffle the deck. Grab another Abra. No Colress. Rip. I was hoping for Rare Candy Alakazam. Ugh, Rare Candy decks, dude. They're so fun to play sometimes. It's all good. We're going to Ultra Ball these two away. Grab the Beebs. And don't worry, the Bibarel is always going to get us Rare Candy Kazam. Right? Rare Candy Alakazam, one time out Bibarel? Nope. Damn. No, unfortunate. That's fine. We got another Colress next turn to try again. We'll see what my opponent does here. They could boss me here this turn, which is what I'm scared of. Because they don't even need to loot. They don't need to do Archeops. They already have the Lugia powered up. No, but there's the Burnett. That sucks. Would have been nice to with Alakazam, assuming Weezing flips tails on its ability. Oh boy. Here we go. See what they got off Summoning Star. See if they have a boss. Well, they can't boss. What am I saying? Funny enough, they put Gift Energy on Lugia, then they do get knocked. The ability, I don't think, activates Gift Energy. I don't know the ruling on that. Yeah, we were never going to path. That's something I just realized. We never got a path in play either before they Summoning started. Just clued in on that. That sucks. They could go Snorlax here. They're probably going to go Snorlax this turn, which kind of sucks. Yeah, looks like they're Snorlaxing. Yeah, they're going for it. That sucks. Let me read Gift Energy real quick. It's knocked out by damage from an attack. So yeah, Gift Energy doesn't pop if Weezing KOs. All right, Weezing can still knock out the Snorlax, which could be pretty good, actually. This could be a pretty big coin flip. All right, let's have a blast. No. Always getting tails. Unfortunate. I could KO Snorlax with Alakazam this turn if I can find Rare Candy. Because this thing... Let me just get Drapion. I might go for it, though. I don't like this because I don't want to get Drapion, but... This honestly might not be the worst play we can make here. Hopefully this pays off. If we flipped heads there, that would have been fantastic. All right, let's go for it. I don't know. Just getting Drapion feels bad, though. I don't know. We might not even get Rare Candy, but we do. Take those three, I guess. I hate losing those switches, but it is what it is. Get another Rare Candy Alakazam here. Maybe we can get another Bibarel. Hopefully we can find Super Rod, get those Koffings and Weezings back. Weezing still has a long way to go. All right, Bibarel, help a brother out. Got Boss. Klefki. I guess we'll bench Klefki and then we'll Mind Jack for the knockout. Yeah, Snorlax kind of... It's a little annoying for this deck. We're hoping that we don't get Drapion here. We'll see if they have it. See our prizes. Just an Ultra Ball. If they Drapion me, it's annoying. We'll see what happens, though. If they don't Drapion me, though, we could be okay. If they don't have it, we might be chilling. No, they have Ultra Ball. They did burn a lot of double turbos. See if they go for the Drapion. They get rid of Mew and Serena. Weird Ear? That's not... Oh, but Weird Ear could knock me out, too. That's a little concerning. They could kill me with Weird Ear, too. Do they have enough energy in play to blow me up with Weird? They're down 3 double turbos, which is a lot of their energy. If they have a Jet energy in hand, though, we could be in trouble. If Alakazam does not get KO'd here, I think we're okay. I think we're actually chilling if Alakazam doesn't get KO'd. Hopefully we're chilling. If only we had Path in play, too, though. If only we had Path down here. No, they have the Jet energy. They have to put all the energy in the Weird Ear, though, so... That's, like, one good thing. I can't put another Alakazam in play, though. It's a lot of their energy. So if I can knock them out with Weird Ear, we could be okay. Or with Weezing. If they fill their bench out, we could Mind Jack knock them out, maybe. With a second Alakazam if we're lucky. There's Path. Unfortunately, a little too late for that to matter. That would have been really good last turn. Yeah, if they fill their bench up, we can kill Weird Ear with another Mind Jack. That would actually be ideal here. Oh, they do play Drapion. Wait, what? Why didn't they go Drapion then? They actually did have it. They're trolling. They bench it too? I mean, that's pretty bad. But now I can knock them out if I can get Rare Candy Alakazam again. Okay. I mean, they have Drapion, but they're down so much energy at this point. I'm going to put that down. And then we'll... Should I Super Rod? Yeah, we're going to Rod. We're going to put back Kazam, Weezing, Energy. Go Bibarel first. I could get Rare Candy. Nope. It's fine. We can do some thinning. Three candies in the deck. Should I Judge first, or should I Bibarel and then Judge? I'm going to Judge first. I think this is correct. We'll see. Just need Alakazam, Rare Candy. Didn't get it there. Oh, come on, Rare Candy, Alakazam. Yes, let's go. Now we hope we don't get cooked by Drapion. But they are low on energy, so we'll have to see what happens. We'll see if they got enough energy in the deck to cook me with Drapion. They could also draw a bunch of energy here. I mean, they're down so much energy. If they can Drapion me, so be it. But I think we had to go for the knockout on the Weird Ear here. All right, let's see what 6 and 1 got me. Level Ball and Boss. All right, here we go. Do they have enough energy? They're down 11 energy right now. Can they put enough energy on Drapion? They also have to not have energy in their hand to pull this off. Collapse Stadium. They can't knock me out here. We have a shot. If they do knock me out, I think we... Well, we don't lose. We could actually boss stall Lugia for a game. We actually could just win by bossing my opponent, maybe. We'll see. They got 21 cards in deck, though. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they have enough energy in the deck to kill me. They need 4 energies to knock me out. They've already exhausted 11 of them. And they also could prize energy. They could have energy in their hand that they can't put into play with Primal Turbo. Like, if they just can't kill Alakazam, I think we're just honestly winning this game. So we can maybe retreat back into Weezing next turn and then sit behind that for a bit and then just Dimensional Hand spam. They scoop it up. We got him. We won. Unfortunately, Weezing flipped tails that game, but we still got him anyways. They should have Drapion instead of Weird Ear my Alakazam there. So we take those. All right, my opponent flips over Luminion. Now we'll see if this is Charizard. The Charmander sleeves are kind of spooky. We're hoping it ain't Charizard because it is just not the greatest matchup for this deck. Medicham. Ooh, Rapid Strike. That's probably okay. We do have Alakazam. The only problem is, with our hand being dead, we might not have time to set our board up, which is the only problem. Because we need to get the Kazams in play before they start doing Double Gunner. And unfortunately, our hand does not allow for that to happen. So we got to figure something out. Looks like they don't have the greatest start ever, which is good because our start is also not the greatest ever. So it evens out, I guess. We can beat Rapid Strike, though. Weezing could be good. We'll grab Abra. And we just got to hope that we don't get cooked alive here. This Medicham, they have Melanie in hand. We can get KO'd by Medicham. That would not be good. No reason to play Path, I don't think. Yeah, they've already had Luminion in play. We want to hold the Path for Tower. They probably have Melanie. We're hoping they don't have Rapid Strike Melanie in hand. That would not be a good... Yeah, that would not be good. Would not appreciate them having Melanie thing in hand. What am I getting Iono? And speak of the devil, there she is. All right, all right. Now we're talking. We just need to set up. Okay, that's good. We got Bibarel. We got Weezing. We could even try to gamble for the play. I could Judge him here and just try to brick him a little bit. I might go for that route. We did get the Weezing, though, which is good. I was hoping to get Weezing. Weezing's awkward. My opponent attacks with their big 3-prize VMAX. It could get knocked out by the Weezing. It's risky. We need to put our basics in play, though, before they start spreading damage. Another Abra. I don't know if it's worth it to put that down. Kind of is a little risky. They have a 2-card hand. I think we're going to judge. Yeah, I'm not going to bother playing Abra. Grab another Koffing. I might just... Maybe I should get an Abra. It's just tough because it just... 50 HP is so bad, bro. It's so bad. Hey, look at that. Heart of the cards. Let's go. Maybe we will put an Abra in play. I will judge. And if we find an energy, we can Dimensional Hand. We do, but it has to be the double turbo. No, but I can't. Double turbo. We can hit this thing for 30. I guess. I mean, sure. There's no reason not to just hit them here, I guess. I guess they could Aqua Return this turn if they can pull it off. Because they could, like, Double Gunner, Melanie attach, but whatever. Aqua Return is actually annoying because they could actually go back into the deck, and then I don't think my ability kills Lumineon, right? There's Alakazam. Yo, the Alakazam Wars. They did play the first tower, which theoretically means I can win the Stadium War. I think they're trying to go for the Aqua Return. Oh, Judge did nothing. But no, it did. They lose a Karina, which is a very good card to lose. If they only play the 1 in the late game, that could come in handy. They don't have a Rapid Strike Urshifu in play. And there's Octillery. What am I getting boss here? Is I can boss knock out Octillery with the Alakazam. I guess if they ever put Urshifu in play, it just gets bodied. Yeah, see what they're trying to do. They don't Rapid Strike Search. Interesting. Okay. Just gonna Iono. Not gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother Bibarel. Just Iono first. Maybe I should have to try to get boss, actually. But I don't have energy. It's good. We got this. We got this. We got this. Discarding Klefki's sketchy. Because the only problem with... The reason why it's sketchy to discard Klefki is I could walk into a potential Echoing Horn. But Klefki's 70 HP actually isn't that bad. It's a bulky boy. I could retreat in Dimensional Hand. Which I think I'm going to do that, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I want to take advantage of Weezing this game. I'm just going to take a knockout with Mind Jack. Yeah, that's fine. Just KO this Lumineon. 2 free prizes. Why not, right? They can't KO Alakazam this turn, and we just retreat. There's Alakazam and Koffing. We have a pretty good board that we just needed to set up a little bit before they got the ball rolling. Plus, there's a path in play. They can't even do their ability. We'll see how many towers they have. That's their second tower, so if they only play 3, we can win the Stadium War. All right, that's good. I mean, next turn, if I can top deck a, what do you call it? If I can draw an energy, we can boss knock out Octillery with Dimensional Hand and sit behind Weezing. We do need to put Weezing in the active. Now, the only problem with this is my opponent does have the ability to maybe Yoga Loop me this turn. They can Yoga Loop that Koffing on the bench. We'll see if they can pull that off. They need double Gunner. They need 2 energy plus a Rapid Strike energy. This is why I didn't want to have Abra in play. But thankfully we evolved it before. Because, yeah, I don't want to get Yoga Looped. We'll see if this year to get some. Yeah, I really want to get Weezing in the active here when they put Inteleon in the active. That's the plan. If they ever bench Urshifu, we can just boss knock it out. That'd be pretty good. Urshifu is a bit of a threat because they can Rapid Flow and stuff. Is Weezing only the active? It is the only active. Ooh, so if they Rapid Flow Weezing when it's on the bench. Yeah, it looks like they might have it. Do they have it? If they Yoga Loop my Koffing, that's a little annoying. I'd prefer if they didn't do this. I would very much prefer if they didn't Yoga Loop Koffing. But they do have it, so rip. But the problem with this play is that now I just knock out their Medicham and take 2 prizes. So I'm fine with this. If they mention Urshifu this turn, I guess it gets annoying. Because they can still Rapid Flow my Wee... Yo, they can knock out all my Weezings next turn. Dude, that's so cringe. I hate it here, bro. Maybe I shouldn't have benched that 3rd Koffing. That was a mistake. Yeah, they're going to try to Rapid Flow me next turn, probably. No, Koffing, no. If they Rapid Flow, we Mind Jack KO them. All we have to do is KO Urshifu and Medicham. I mean, we can still probably win. Just not getting much Weezing action this game, unfortunately. But unfortunately, this is just kind of the way the game Ended up playing out. Oh god, yeah, they're gonna take out all my Weezings this turn. That is disgusting. They can knock out all my Weezings here. We'll see if they can do that. They need a Melanie though. Oh no, dude, come on. Do they have the energy in the friggin' Urshifu? Do they have one of the two pieces off that Melanie? No, my Weezings, bro. Oh, I hate it when my... Ew, it's so annoying. No, my Weezings. I don't think... That's fine. We can Iono them. They might not KO... They might actually just knock out Bibarel, which is probably... Well, we'll see. That sucks, though. I mean, yeah. Nothing I can do. Our gimmick is unfortunately just countered by Urshifu being able to rapid flow my two guys. But they go into Inteleon. Do they not have it? Maybe they're trying to two-shot Alakazam. Yo, if they don't KO Weezing this turn, we have a really good shot of staying in this game. In fact, we can just boss KO the VMAX here. Oh, they rope? Sure, have my Weezing. Wait a minute. They're roping. So, if my opponent... They're going for the Inteleon. Oh, so they're not going to rapid flow. Why would they not rapid flow? They could have killed both my Weezings. Okay. All right. If we flip heads here, we actually win because we have boss. Yo, flip heads one time, Weezing. Oh, they don't knock me out. Oh. Okay, hold on. That's actually a pretty smart play. But. Okay, that was a smart play actually by my opponent. I thought they were just going to knock me out there. Fair play. Do I bench another Koffing? Oh, they can Yoga Loop me again. Don't think we ever bench another Koffing. We got an Iono. If I had an energy here. If we could have boss killed their Medicham or Urshifu this turn, if I had to switch. Maybe I should just not went into that. There's that. Unfortunately, it's a little too late for that to matter, though. Might as well leave him in the active. I don't think it really matters. It's tough either way. There's Switch and boss. Yeah, I didn't get Path. I was hoping to get Path there, too, actually, to help me out. If we can activate our ability this turn, we have Boss Nan. So if we can still get a Weezing KO this turn somehow, we can still win. They can't win this turn, though. Can they? I don't think so. There's an Abra in the discard pile. Maybe I should have benched that 70 HP Koffing. Because there is an Abra in there, which they could Echoing Horn into play. I was really hoping to get Boss or Path there, too. This is tough. I want to use Weezing's ability, but my opponent's deck is, like, very much able to play around it. It sucks, dude. Gimmick decks just suck right now in the format. Is this damage from an attack? It is. It doesn't even work Yoga Loop, bro. That sucks. Not good. Well, they've already burned their rope, but they only play one. They knock me out. We just promote Weezing. If we can just get heads on our ability when they knock out Weezing, we can win the game by just bossing. So we can still win this game if my opponent activates my ability and we flip heads. There's Clara. Yeah, I was really hoping to get Path there, especially if they didn't have the other tower, because then they can't do Radiant Alakazam or something. This feels kind of bad. Nothing I can do. Bibarel might be dead this turn too. We don't really have much in the hand. Maybe we can kind of do. We have the boss, which is kind of all we need, to be honest. Just feels bad. Yeah, Weezing's a gunner. No, they're not gonna kill. Oh, they're still gonna Yoga Loop me. There's no way they're not Yoga Looping me, right? They can Yoga Loop. The Yoga Poop. It's fine. Just give them the Weezing again. They could Iono Rapid Flow, I guess. If only we were able... Had I just promoted... Well, nothing to promote there. If they didn't rope, I could have just killed the Medicham last turn because I had the boss. That sucks. Nothing I can do. It's fine. We'll just give them the Weezing. If they KO the Weezing, then it's fine, right? Because if we flip heads in the ability and we can win the game. I do not like my opponent having double Yoga Loop this game, though. I mean, they could just hit me for 70, though, not knock me out, and then... Yeah, I don't know. This is tough. This is a tough matchup. Maybe this matchup's harder than I thought. Painful Spoons. We'll see what they end up doing. If they Rapid Flow by Weezing and Bibarel, we can knock them out, and then we can Mind Jack with Boss. But I think they're just going to hit me with G-Max Spiral again. All right, what are they searching for? Echoing Horn? They can win next turn, maybe? I don't know, actually. The Echoing Horn Abra into play. Can we get lucky and hit Rare Candy Kazam? We can't because we don't have Super Rod. I think we have to kill that Medicham. We're going to have to knock out Medicham here. We could go after the Urshifu. But I think 100% we have to boss KO Medicham. This is a tough game, bro. They're playing around my Weezing, which sucks, dude. I just want to use it, bro. Let me use my fun gimmick. All right, just knock me out. No, dang it. So annoying. We're just going to kill the Medicham. But then they could just... I don't think we're going to get to use Weezing this game, folks. I'm, like, thinking about it now. Yeah, Weezing's just not... It's just not doing it. Because they're just going to knock me out next turn. Unless we can find this path. Nope. Need another boss. Unfortunately, they're probably just going to knock out Weezing here with Double Gunner. Unfortunately, it looks like Weezing's ability is not going to be used once this game. Unfortunate. It's in the thumbnail and it doesn't use it. Clickbait confirmed. It's not clickbait. It's just my opponent's deck can counter my ability. Nothing I can do. It feels unfortunate. Because if we ever do get Weezing's ability, it's kind of insane. We just need to find boss. We have the other boss in the deck. They can't win this turn, though, I don't think. We took out their Medichams. They can't Yoga Loop, and they've already Clara'd. As long as they don't have another way to Yoga Loop. But, again, we took out their Claras. Or they've already played Clara. I doubt they have a second one. Really wish we had Path in play here, though. It'd be really good if we had Path. It feels bad, man. We just gotta find boss, and we can win this. Once we boss them, the game's over. We can boss KO for game. We can judge. I mean, okay. Maybe if Bibarel lives, what we can do is we can still hit the Inteleon and make them, like, because they can't attack with Urshifu. As long as they don't two-shot Alakazam, we can win this. There's actually maybe still a world where this is winnable. Actually still a world where this is winnable. Yeah, sorry, Weezing. Yeah, its ability doesn't pop. That sucks, bro. Dang, Weezing, your ability's not good. How do you not work? Feels bad. Sorry, folks. Looks like Weezing's ability is not going to be used this game. It is what it is. My opponent found the perfect counter to my Weezing deck. Play Rapid Strike. We're going to judge? Attack the Inteleon. And whatever they attack with, like, next turn will get KO'd anyways. So this is kind of our win con, I think, is two-shot something. Because they can't use Urshifu because it's weak to Psychic. I could also just draw boss. Like, if they Iono me here, I could just draw boss and win the game. So that's also an option. If they Rapid Flow, I win. So, like, they can't. Are they actually Rapid Flowing? No shot. I guess, no, they have to hit with G-Max Spiral, right? Yeah. Alright, we need boss to win the game here. How much HP do we have? 170? Yeah, it's not good. Retreating is not ideal either. Is it okay to retreat? This thing only is 120. Hmm. 120. I need 50 damage. I think Double Gunner. Yeah, they can win. I can't retreat. I gotta stay in the active. Alright, Judge. I don't know if that was correct. Might have been better to Colress. I don't know. I wanted to disrupt their hand. Yo, we got Path and Boss. Okay, there we go. Yo, we're chilling. See, we got Path Boss every time. Alright, still a chance. If my opponent cannot win this turn, whatever they bring in gets KO'd. Can they knock out my active? Maybe with the Path in play. We'll see if they have the third tower. We also judged them, so hopefully they didn't draw the Rapid Strike energy. They do play 3 tower. No. Dang it, they do play 3 tower. Would have been better to Iono there instead of Judge. They had the third tower, though. I was kind of hoping it was prized, or they didn't have it. But there it is. How much energy do they have left? Oh, they still have a lot of... Well, they have 2 waters left, maybe. Or 3. Alright, if they can win this turn, so be it. Hopefully not, though. We have 150 HP. We'll see if they can win. I don't think they can, but we'll see. If they could Yogaloo me, we would lose, obviously. All right, let's see if they can win here. Can they knock me out? They have an escape rope they can win? No, not even. All right, Judge did nothing. They still drew everything they needed. All right, let's see if they got it. If they have like another echoing horn, I guess they can win. No shot they play 2 horns. All right, we'll see. They could Iono me, and then I lose boss. They don't have it. Okay. So they have to wait 1 turn. But thankfully for us, we have the boss in hand to boss out the Inteleon, knock it out, and win the game. Unfortunately, Weezing was not very helpful this game, as our ability never ended up being used. But Alakazam put in a lot of work. And as long as we set up, this matchup is beatable. Though it is a bit of a scary matchup regardless. It's still tough regardless. Fortunately, we didn't get to use Weezing's ability, but just the nature of this matchup. And there you have it. That is the Alakazam Weezing deck in action. Unfortunately, Weezing was not that useful in this video. Its ability only flipped heads once, and the only time I did was against Charizard, which we ended up losing that game anyways. It's just, I think this was a pretty realistic look as to how this card works. If only this card was a little bit stronger. Like, if it had a better attack, it'd be better, but this card is just too weak, I think, to work by itself. The ability is cool, and I think the best way to play it is probably with, like, a hit and run, or, of course, with Alakazam EX. But I think this is a pretty realistic approach as to how this card worked. Its ability, unfortunately, was just not used as much as I would have liked. I mean, the Rapid Strike player completely played around it. Yeah, it just didn't work. And we, of course, flipped more tails than we flipped heads in this video, so go figure on that one. That's just a realistic take on Weezing. But this deck is kind of cool. This might actually be the best way to play Alakazam, because you saw Alakazam also just kind of sucks when Charizard EX exists, so it just feels bad all around. Maybe more of a bad deck Friday deck, to be honest, but it was a fun deck to play. And if you really want to troll your opponent and have some fun with Weezing, definitely give this deck a try. And that'll be for me on today's video here on my deck. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 50,000 subs. We are closing in on 50K. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Check out Archive, and if you get any codes, use code DF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the second channel, the Shovel Squad, and the podcast channel, the Meant to My Pod, down below. And see y'all on another video. Bye-bye.